In this video, we're going to be adding points to our teams or to our anglers in a tournament that's already finished based on the results from that tournament. So what do I mean by that? Let me show you. This tournament that we're looking at is already finished. What we're going to do is going to jump over to the catch log here over by clicking event log at the top right. And since this tournament's already finished, we're going to see a new button over here on the left under event log tools called apply points to leaderboards. And when we click that apply points button, it's going to go and refresh all the leaderboards. It's going to take a little second to get the latest results. And then it's going to give us a choice of which leaderboard we want to apply points to. What I want to do is I want to actually take our top teams, those that caught the biggest fish or the total weights on those fish, and I want to give them some points, some extra additional points based on their standings in that particular leaderboard. So I'm going to take the top teams by total weight. There's only 5 teams in this tournament, and I can apply points to them. And the types of points that we can add are those either the kind of the bonus points, which I believe this is what's default in the software, but you can always change the name of that, and I'll show you that after we apply the points. Or you can add new ones for in this event type to add based on whatever point settings that you want. So you can call them captain's points, series points, you know, yearly points, whatever you want to call them, bonus points. We're going to add some series points. And so by default, we're looking at all these teams. These we can apply to each one of these teams. We can apply a certain amount of points, and we can use this auto apply points to list, especially if you have a big list. This will actually help you. We can apply 100 points to all these teams, give them all 100 points for just being on this leaderboard, or we can apply 100 points to the first team, and then we can count down by 1 for all the remaining, or for maybe the top 3. So we can do this. Here you'd have to delete what you've already put in. So we've got, we're going to say the top 3 get 100, 99, and 98, or you could do top whatever. Or we can count down by 5, let's say. So we're going to do 100, and we apply this, 100, 95, or 90. Or we can do all of them, and we can count down by 20. So apply 100, 80, 60, 40, 20. So this sounds like a pretty good setup here. We're going to apply these points, series points to these teams by this little feature. And when we hit this, each one of these teams are going to get these points. So we'll do that. 5 events have been added. And you'll see the points. Let's see, where are these points? I'm going to arrange this by series points. So we're just seeing the filtered series points, and we can see that Carpe Diem got 100 and 80, 40, 80, 60, 40, 20, and down the line. If you wanted to add those points to the anglers, I'll show you that. Instead of the teams, we can apply points to leaderboards. We click that button. It's going to load those leaderboards again. It's going to just refresh everything. We can either choose a top anglers by total weight. So now we've got the anglers where we can apply the points to. Or we can take that team's leaderboard and we can apply the points to the anglers from each of those teams instead. So they can each get those same points. So we can go back and we can say the first team, and we can count down by 20, and we apply those 100, all the way down, and then checking this box means that the anglers will get those points instead of the teams. All the anglers on those actual teams will get 100 points. All the anglers on Carpe Diem will get 100 points individually, and same thing with Real Matters, etc. So that's how you apply points to leaderboards after the tournament is complete, and you can give these points again any name you want to. These are the points up here, for example, series points. If you want to change the names of these points or add new types of points, you can by going underneath tournaments and go underneath manage event types. And here we have what kind of points that we have available. Species-based items are like catches, and releases. Points-based items are not species-based. So if you want to click add a new point, add a new event type, you can give it. What was this called? This is called captain's. Oops, captain's points. And report name can be the exact same. And make sure that you set species-based to no because this is just points-based, not species-based. And now you have a new item called Captain's Points, and which you can use to apply points to. Or you can edit any of the other ones like the bonus, and you can change the names there as well.